Well, welcome back. We now turn our attention to a Terrebonne Parish hit and run, and we'll bring a picture up full screen. And just for disclosure, I must tell you that Kim Landry is a cousin of mine, so this hits near and dear to home. But the Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office and Sheriff Vernon Bourgeois said that on August 13th, which was Saturday morning at approximately 8:30 a.m., Terrebonne Parish deputies responded to the intersection of St. Louis Canal Road and West Side Boulevard in reference to a hit-and-run accident involving a pedestrian. Deputies arrived at the location and made contact with the complainant. She informed deputies that she and her son were driving by this location when they noticed the victim lying in a ditch. The victim was covered with mud and grass and was missing one of her shoes. The victim was in obvious pain and was not able to answer very many questions to the deputy. The victim is identified as Kim Landry, age 42, 700 Kinney Street in Houma. Now, during this investigation, deputies learned that Landry left her residence earlier during the morning to take a morning jog, and that she was jogging on the West Side Boulevard in Houma when this incident occurred. Cadian ambulance transported Kim Landry to Terrebonne General Hospital Medical Center, where she received medical attention. Landry suffered with a broken right jaw, fractured ribs, and right shoulder. She was also bleeding from her brain. Landry was later transported to a Baton Rouge hospital where she underwent surgery. She remains hospitalized in critical condition at this time. Of course, she is a teacher in the Terrebonne Parish School System. Anyone with information concerning this investigation is asked to call the Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office at 876-2500, or Crime Stoppers. Please take this number down, 1-800-743-7433, 1-800-743-7433, and you will be eligible for a cash reward. There is someone in this audience tonight that knows something about this hit and run, and certainly we urge you on behalf of the station, behalf of the teachers, behalf of the community, to come forward. I mean, there's always somebody that knows something, and the police have been making grounds and working their leads today and are coming closer, hopefully, to finding out who did this hit and run and took off. So certainly we ask and we encourage anyone out there who knows anything, once again, to either let the Sheriff's Department know. If you didn't write the numbers, call us at HTV and we'll get that information to the Sheriff's Office. Once again, seems like just a day of bad news. We do have some good news coming later in the program, as an assistant district attorney, Thad Toops, who is in Lafourche, won a national honor. That's coming up, so stick around for that. Let's now turn our attention to Morgan City. And we have another a fatal crash claims the life of a Morgan City man. And on Monday at approximately 7:34 a.m., Louisiana State Police Troop C investigated a fatal crash on Louisiana 182 near the Lafourche Parish Sheriff's Office gun range in Raceland. And Lee LeCamus, who was a white male, 56, of Morgan City, was operating a 2009 Ford Ranger eastbound on Louisiana 182, and for unknown reasons was traveling in the inside westbound lane of Louisiana 182. He struck a 2009 Buick head on, and certainly it was one of those incidents that is very tragic. LeCamus received fatal injuries and was pronounced dead at the scene by the Lafourche Parish Coroner's Office, and all drivers were properly restrained. The other driver was a Mr. Revet, and in serious received some pretty good injuries in that wreck, and certainly just a bad news day starting yesterday and extending into today. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to open up the phone lines to try to reach out to the community of Thibodaux, in this case that you see behind me. Also reach out to the community of Terrebonne to maybe get any leads in this hit and run that involved school teacher Kim Landry. And then later on in the program, we're going to take a ride to Lafourche, where one of Cam Morvant's assistant district attorneys, Thad Toops, was honored with a national award, a very prestigious award, and we'll have that coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go away.